For me, Gaza was very, very, very personal since 2009, and many times I've gone. You know, after October 7th, I found myself extremely angry. I found myself extremely sad. Those who know me know I'm always joking and lively on the most part. I found myself withdrawn at times. Maybe you'll call it depression. You know, as doctors don't like to ever say that we ever get that way. I just had so many emotions that even my wife, my children, I couldn't share them with anyone. They were just there. And then, you know, IMANA was able to start setting up to procure supplies and deliver aid. And that was tough. It is so tough to get stuff into Gaza. But alhamdulillah, with our relationships, our diplomatic connections, we started getting stuff in, and I found purpose. I found purpose, and I think that drove me away from my sort of those dark times that I was feeling. I wanted to see, in addition to helping and doing that, that's obviously, I'm a healer, that's what I do as a doctor. I wanted to see my friends. I thought about them a lot. And seeing them was the most rewarding thing, that they were alive. I got to hug them. They came. They're not in good shape. You know, they're going through tough times, but they were so happy to see me. So I got to see every single one of my friends. So besides, in addition to everything else, that was the most rewarding thing for me. I think access to Gaza is a challenge. It's not a straight shot, and it's not easy. We had to change plans. We had to use our relationships over the years to help us facilitate things. So just entry into Gaza is still a challenge. Challenges of understanding the system, challenges of the resources, challenges of not having what you really need, but at the same time, having the strength, the perseverance, and the resilience that our colleagues in Gaza, our physicians, our nurses, our techs have, and finding a way to lean on that and find that same resilience and strength to carry on when we don't have the appropriate labs that we need, when the antibiotics that we know are going to help save this life aren't available, but now we have to figure out plan B, C, or D. Not having multiple CAT scanners, not having equipment in the operating room or instruments, but it's easy to throw your hands up and say, oh, I can't do this. Or you roll up your sleeves, you work hard, you look at the strength of those around you who are Palestinian, who are from Gaza, and say, I can do this. Everything that we expected or anticipated in this war, this conflict, is sort of thrown out the window. As a team, I think we made a impact. I think I take that back. I know we made an impact. We helped support our fellow brothers and sisters in healthcare who have been exhausted for the last 200 days. We were able to bring smiles on the faces of children like Sarah and Ahmed and Mohammed, little kids who would wait for us as we'd exit the hospital every day to hold our hands and walk us back to our rooms with their just beautiful smiles and voices. We took care of patients who came in who were multi-casualties from the bombings and strikes at nighttime, and were able to step in and support our local ER physician, Dr. Abdullah, who's the only emergency medicine physician in the whole hospital working in the ED. Our goal was to be impactful and sustainable. I think that was a key reason why we did not enter earlier on into Gaza. And many people asked us that question. But it was because we wanted to make sure we could be impactful and sustainable. And with that, it means that we had the resources, we had the equipment, the supplies, we had a facility where we could make long-term impact. I'd go back in a heartbeat. I probably would not have left if I didn't have to. Because I am a father, a husband, and that obviously takes precedence. Our plan is to have subsequent teams every month go to Gaza. We're looking at smaller teams. We want to be impactful, not be a drain on a already broken system. We want to make sure safety, and again I say that very relative. These missions will not be for everyone. There's a lot of preparation mentally and emotionally you'll have to do, but we want to be impactful with smaller teams, emergency medicine, some surgical, pediatric ICU, multi-talented individuals like we had on this team that could do various different things and feel safe and sound. None of this work would be possible without your kind and loving joys. And Talal and Abrir, Yasin, Ahmed, Abdullah, Mohammed, they all appreciate you. They all thank you. And they do make dua for you. And they're going to need your support continuously. We're going to need you to be that extension and talk to your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, and have others donate. You've done your part, but it doesn't stop by writing a check. We're going to need you to be advocates for continuously funding this for us to be able to do this. Alhamdulillah, we all travel on our own dime. The funding helps us really get right to where it's needed. The medical supplies, the medicines, and everything that you need to do the work that we do. So thank you so much.